Which one stood out to you?
That Carolina Rams, I thought I will say this, not surprising, wink, wink to some people that pay attention, but that's a tough spot for the Rams to go to Carolina. It's a tricky game for the Rams, like not an usual game. They're coming off. The Carolina is not a team that is on their radar really, even though their record says it is. You can tell nobody thinks they're real, and they did some things that the Rams have some weaknesses against running the ball. They did do some things that the Rams have some weaknesses against and expose them a little bit to show you there's no great teams. But I'm still not. They sit there, they have that game. I'm still not sold on Bryce Young. I still don't think he's the guy. And this is why I wanted to talk about. They're going to have one of the trickiest GM, head coach, franchise decisions after this season because you have to appropriately self-scout. And you need to be honest with yourself and say, is he really the guy? Or does he just give us a good game once every 3 or 4 games? So that is, to me, I'm not buying it. If I was Carolina, I'd move on from him. Maybe strike now. Maybe that could be the Pittsburgh project or whatever. I just don't see it with him. I just think the size that it just shows up too often whenever we think Carolina or Bryce Young might be turning the corner. Here comes they're down 20-0 before you know it. Pick 6, fumble. Bryce Young can't see over the line. Blah blah blah. He does do some special things. I mean, he does. I mean, you always have to, differentiate between a special play and being a special quarterback. Yeah. That's always the key. He can do some really nice. I mean, he really does look like a point guard sometimes, the way he can drop the ball in, but not buying it. So that's what I'm saying. That's the hard part as a GM. They're riding high right now. I'm looking at that like, you guys better move on from him while it's hot. Call Pittsburgh.
They ran the ball twice the amount that they passed it in this game, that they beat the best team. Really, everybody's declaring the Los Angeles Rams the best team in football.
Well, that's why
they ran the ball 40 times. They threw it 20 times. He was 15 of 20 for 206 with the 3 touchdowns, no picks. So, yeah, even when he has a breakout game, they're throwing it half the time. It does have to all be right around him. I'm still trying to figure out, because he's smaller. He's so small out there. What is that special quality that allows you to compensate for that lack of size? Is it when he's in rhythm and he's feeling it, he is clutch. Like, I think he had a lot of 4th down conversions in this game. I guess that's it, but it's not a sustainable trait. Like, I want to, like, again, I love it when a young quarterback has a breakout game. And I think that Dan Morgan has done some really good things with this roster. They've got some exciting players on both sides of the ball. They force turnovers. I mean, Matt Stafford had 2 picks, lost a fumble. Is this stuff sustainable? They're probably 8-9, missing the playoffs. 7-10, missing the playoffs. They're 7-6 right now. Here's their schedule: New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Tampa Bay.
So you just said for the rest of this season, see how it plays out. But what you just said is so true. They're going to finish 8-9, 9-8, whatever, like most teams. And that's when you have to be real with yourself, because they're going to say, hey, look at these good games. Look what he did against the Rams. It's going to come up every time. Hey, we got to give him one more shot. And here we go next year. And we're going to see the same thing. 8-8, 9-8. Like, I just feel like Bryce Young's built for that in the NFL. He just doesn't seem like he's physically capable enough himself. That's why I'm saying I'd move on. That's my personal take. They obviously are more invested than I am, and I just see it and not my style.